Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Wanted to get on here today and do an island video. Like, what would I take? One thing from each category that I would take if I was going to a deserted island. Someone requested this and I thought it sounded fun. So I picked one thing from each category and yeah, I guess I'm just gonna jump right into this. Okay, my first item that I picked is skincare. And if I could take one serum, it would be the Timeless Vitamin C, CE and Ferulic. I would take that to my deserted island with me. I would not be without this. I think this is my favorite morning skincare item. Okay, then for my eye primer, I would take the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. Yeah, I really like that. I don't believe I would go to an island without it. Okay, then to set my MAC Painterly and underneath my eyes, do I get to take two powders to my island? Because I think I am. I'm going to take the RCMA to set my MAC Painterly and to set underneath my eyes. This is really, I could take this to an island and be perfectly happy with it. And I have a ton of them, including the By Terry Hyaluronic Powder, which I love. And I love the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening. But I haven't found anything that really just totally beats that. Okay, then for a color corrector, I'm taking my MAC Prep&Prime in Radiant Rose. This is a mid-range. I've tried several drugstores recently. They just don't. I really want to find one to share with y'all, but I haven't found one that I like better than the MAC Radiant Rose. But the good news is my Marc Jacobs, I didn't like that any better either. So yeah, really like that. Then for my concealer, let's all say it together. If you've been with me any length of time, you know I'm taking the Tarte Shape Tape. I love this. It's thick enough for under my eyes. I really want to take two concealers, y'all. But if I could only take one, I'm taking this one. This is just great. It's great. And I've been blending that with a beauty blender. And this morning I did it with my fingers and I really liked it better. I did my color corrector and this with my fingers and it just was smoother. I think it covered way better. If you've never tried that, try blending it with your fingers. That really made a difference on the coverage for me this morning. Okay, then for sunscreen, I'm taking the Dr. Jartt, that's dirty. I'm taking the Dr. Jartt Every Sunday. I love this. I love it. Now I'm going to an island. I probably need to take plenty of sunscreen. And this is really kind of my go-to. So I'm taking the Dr. Jartt. I really enjoy this. It's creamy without being too overly heavy. I really like it. My makeup goes on real good over it. For my foundation, that was kind of hard because I love the It's CC. But I'm taking the Dior Forever, y'all. I love this. This and the It's CC are neck and neck. This is newer and maybe more novel to me right now. I don't know. I love the way this wears through the day. By the end of the day, I'm like, I think that looks better than when I put it on. I love it. I have it on today. It just is beautiful. And that is a splurge. But there's a couple of areas that I'm willing to splurge on. Sadly, those areas are growing because the next one is kind of pricey too. The Chanel powder, that is what I'd take to my island with me. Now, this is only $10 more than the Laura Mercier, which I thought also was pricey. I used to put baby powder on my face, but I love this. So if I have to go to an island, I'm taking Chanel with me. For the powder brush though, y'all, I'm taking an e.l.f. And if you've been watching me, I have the La Mer. I have MAC brushes out the yin yang. I have Marc Jacobs, and I'm taking my e.l.f. And I'll tell you why I'm taking this. I almost would have taken my MAC. This is probably number 2. I almost would have taken my MAC 150. I love this brush. But I'll tell you why I'm taking him. Because with my skincare in the morning, I set that with a light dusting of powder, and this is so soft. I think that was a Wayne Goss trick. And this doesn't disturb anything because it is so soft. And it's blurring the e.l.f. Total Face brush. Yeah, the e.l.f. Total Face. I love this brush. So if I can only take one, this is the one I'm taking. Doing this video kind of really made me realize where my products stand. Okay, then for contour, I'm taking the Anastasia Contour Kit, and that's kind of cheating because it has a lot of colors. But they're small, so maybe it's not cheating. But I use this every day. Every day. I use it here and here. And yeah, I love my Anastasia Contour Kit. Okay, y'all, for the blush. If you've been with me, you know it has to be a L'Oreal. It just does. I don't know why I have such a love affair with the L'Oreal blush. I just love it. And the color I'm taking, y'all, get ready, because this is not pretty. And it's the only one I have. Okay, this is Subtle Sable. And before I go to my island, I'll go buy a new one. But I love the Subtle Sable. I have this on in my Total Face Get Ready With Me. It looks earthy, but I put it on my face and it just brightens me up. The only reason I don't have another one is because I'm doing use-ups right now. And I don't want to let myself buy another blush. But that's got to be my holy grail, hands down favorite blush, is the L'Oreal Subtle Sable. I'm going to move on to eyeshadow palettes, and I hate to be a cliche, y'all. I almost would rather pick something else so I'll be different. But I'm going to be honest and tell you, I would probably take the Modern Renaissance, the Anastasia Modern Renaissance. And I will tell you why. It's not because I use this all the time, because I don't. I bet I've used this less than 5 times. But when I do use it, I love it. And the reason I'm taking this instead of the Tarte Pro, which I thought about, or one of my Loreal Megas, is because all those looks that I could do with that. If I'm stuck on an island, y'all, if I was stuck on an island, I would literally be playing with makeup. I would be in a cave or on the beach, literally doing my makeup. I can tell you right now I would. Probably all y'all would be too. We're all makeup lovers. But I could do cool looks with that. I could do warm looks with that. This is just beautiful. The only reason I don't use this more is because I have all my palettes on a rotation. Like they slide down to the front of the line, and I use them. Even if I don't want to use it, I still use it that day. And I have a long rotation, so this doesn't get used a whole lot, but I love it. Was that wordy enough for y'all? The Renaissance. Okay, then for my eye brush, I'm taking the Sigma E47. I love this brush for my crease, and I could make it work for everywhere else too. I could make it work out here to go darker. It's thin enough to use for my eyeliners, to blend down here. I would just use this. If I can only have one, this is definitely the one I'm taking. The E47, it's used daily. For my eyeliner, I'm taking the NARS Via Venetto because I can do my waterline with it. I can do over my lash line with it. This is black. So I could do warms or cools with it. And down on my bottom, I probably wouldn't use it much down here, but I could use my eyeshadow to line on the bottom. I told y'all I took this seriously. The NARS Via Venetto. That's the liner I would take. The mascara is the Matte Haute Naughty. I love this. I love the Matte Haute Naughty. It's lovely. It has a nice build up. It's I just like it. It's really nice. It doesn't smudge. For my liner, in my lipstick liner, I just said the rose was far and above my favorite, and it is. But if I was going to an island for every day, I'm taking Lancome Ideal. This is the one I'm taking because this is great for maybe warms or cools, and it's such a good daily liner. It was between the Ideal and the Bronzell because those are so neutral, and I like them both. So, taking the Lancome Ideal. Then, if you've been with me, you know my lipstick I'm taking. I'm taking the Natasha Denona Smoky Rose. It is a beautiful smoky rose. That's what it is. I don't have to put on any concealer with it. Hold on. It's what I have on now, but I'll freshen it. I just love it. I love that. And I should probably show y'all what the Ideal looks like, just in case you haven't seen it. That. And those are beautiful together. I think that I would be very happy with those two lip products on an island. And I think that's it for my island video and what I would take on an island if I was going. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Leave comments and questions down below. And I will talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a good day. Bye.